It's all up to you. Everything is up to you. If you want it hard enough and you work for it, you're going to get it. I lost 17 pounds, which is pretty incredible considering I've tried so many other things. I've tried every diet that there was, and nothing seemed to work. VShred just works. It just does.
What's going on, everyone? Vince here, and I'm extremely excited to have one of our VShred members, Amy, here with us today just to tell us a little bit about her transformation and her journey, her fitness journey. So, Amy, welcome, and thank you for taking some time out of your day to talk to me.
Thank you very much for having me.
So let's just jump in and start off by you telling us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, age, what you do, that kind of thing.
I'm from Lesby, Maryland. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 14-year-old, now a 15-year-old, and a 7-year-old son. Back in 2002, I was walking down the road and I was hit by a drunk driver. I went to the hospital and they didn't know if they'd be able to save my life. My right leg was broken 3 places, and my left leg was broken 5. Both ankles were broke. My pelvis was cracked in 3 places.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I was a mess with my aorta being torn. So I had open heart surgery that evening. I had my aorta repaired. After they repaired my aorta, the doctors told my parents that they would save my legs, try to anyway. And in the process of saving my legs, they didn't think I'd ever be able to walk again. I had 2 inches of bone gone out of my right leg. The doctors didn't think that I'd be able to walk again. And here I am able to walk. And, they said that I would never be able to have kids. And I have 2 kids. So that's just a blessing in itself.
You're just beating the chances.
Yeah, I'm trying to, definitely.
That's awesome. What inspired you to want to take on that challenge, getting in amazing shape and starting an entire workout program and going through it for 90 straight days?
Well, I was so unhappy, just very unhappy with myself and what I saw in the mirror every day. So my husband, he had said, I saw this Vince guy on VShred, and you can always try that. But I had tried plenty of other diets, plenty of other, workout routines and just things that didn't work. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try. What the heck? I had lost 4.5 pounds, but just seeing that progress, I thought, wow, if I keep this up and keep doing this, I'm going to lose even more, which I have. And it's been such a great experience.
What VShred program did you use?
I did the Fat Loss Xtreme. I did that just once from August to November. I lost 17 pounds, which is pretty incredible considering I've tried so many other things. I've tried every diet that there was, and nothing seemed to work. VShred just works. It just does. It's amazing how it takes little effort to actually see progress. Yeah, now my kids are joining in on the workouts, and my husband, he enjoys them as well, and that's fun.
Okay, kind of walk me through your experience of how life was like before you started VShred versus what it's like now. I
don't know how severe I was overweight, but I know that I was overweight. And I would get winded and tired, and I wouldn't want to keep up with my son, he's a lightning speed all the time. And now I can, which is really nice. I can now do a plank. I was never able to do a plank before. My legs just wouldn't hold me up. I mean, I can't lift heavy pounds or anything, but just being able to lift up certain things. Even my husband says that I'm doing so much better now than I was in the past because of VShred. And then Coach Jake from VShred, and I saw that he had a live video. And so I clicked on it and I asked him, hey, can I join this? Or, I didn't want to get in trouble. And he's like, sure. I started working out with him every day. And just his knowledge alone was huge. It was so impactful for me because he talks about everything. I mean, very similar to what you do in your videos. He's so knowledgeable, and he just tells you like it is. And that's really what I needed. I needed someone to just tell me. The only person that's going to, make you fail is yourself. That's it. And I think that's the biggest thing that people need to see is that It's all up to you. Everything is up to you. If you want it hard enough and you work for it, you're going to get it. It's not going to be overnight. It isn't going to be 30 days. It's going to happen eventually. You have to wait for it.
What would you see is the biggest difference that you've seen between working with him and not working with him?
When I didn't work with him before, I didn't know how to do my calories. I would just eat whatever. I didn't understand that you have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. That's not something that really anyone knows. And once I figured that out, that was huge. I just took my weight, times it by 10, minus 500. And just him telling me that was huge because I had never known that before. And I still wouldn't. Coach Jake is awesome. Love him. He's great.
So what would you say your favorite part about it was?
The biggest thing that I enjoyed was that I could do these workouts at home. Therefore, if I couldn't do a workout, which there are so many exercises and things that I physically cannot do. So just being able to pause you or, to put you on hold and do half workout in the morning and then the other half in the evening. Therefore, I could build up strength and I could potentially do the workouts. But I know that I wouldn't be as fit if I didn't have VShred because of just the ability to be able to make it my own. It's helped so much.
What piece of advice would you give to someone who's maybe a little too nervous to just get over that hump and decide to take a chance?
Coach Jake, I would use some of his words because his words really struck me to the core. He said, this isn't a 30, 60, 90-day plan. You're not going to get there, overnight. You have to work for it and you have to want it. If you want to experience lasting success, you have to do something different. Do something different, regardless of what that is, such as my trying other diets and such that didn't work. They just didn't work for me. And this was my different. Just try it. You won't be disappointed. You will not.
Again, Amy, thank you for just chatting with me today. It's been super inspiring just to hear just about your entire story and you opening up and telling us about your accident and everything. It's been so inspiring to hear all of this, and I'm sure everybody else feels the same way. And congrats on all your success. And I'm looking forward to hearing more from you, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.